Hi, this is Douglas from Atlantic Software. I want to talk to you about upgrading from older versions of Email Marketing Pro to the new version, which is version 4. Basically, when you do this upgrade, you're going to need to back up your contacts. Then you're going to need to save any email messages you would like to save. The next step is we're going to have to move our old Email Marketing Pro database and install the new version. So first, let me show you how to export your contacts. This may be a familiar process. First, you select what group that you're exporting from. You click Export Contacts, and then you export them to a location where you can remember where they are. So I'm putting them on my desktop. And notice I've only exported the contacts that are subscribed because I'm not going to keep any of the unsubscribed contacts, but you can if you like. Okay, the next step is we want to save any email messages that we want to keep in the future. Say, for example, if we have a nice message that we want to use as a template. So we go under Mail to our saved messages. Edit the message. In some versions you'll have a little save icon right here where you can just save the email message as an HTML file. In this version I don't. So I'm just going to go to the code behind by clicking the HTML edit source code button. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it into Notepad and save that email message just so I can use it as a template in the future. So I'm going to call this my template. Okay, so now that I've backed up my contacts, I've saved any email messages that I want to save. The next step is to actually move the Email Marketing Pro database to a backup location. So in this version, the way that I find the database is I go to the Windows Start button and I look for a folder that Windows calls %appdata%, and this is the folder where software stores its application data. And I look for a folder called EMP, and I look for a file called dbpro.mdb, and this is my Email Marketing Pro database. So I'm actually going to move this, not copy it. I don't want anything left in this folder. Okay, the next step is to install the new version. And here I have the 64-bit version of Email Marketing Pro for our service called ProMail. This is a version that connects to our bulk email sending service. If you're not subscribed to our bulk email sending service, then your file name is going to be called empprosb.exe. So I just install the new version. And when the new version is installed, I open it. And because I moved the database of the old version to my desktop, I'm starting out now with a fresh database. And that's how we want it, because version 4 uses a brand new database. And if the old database is still there, you're going to get error messages. So everything looks good with the install. Now I can re-import my contacts. So now that our contacts are imported, if we want to reuse any of those messages that we backed up, we can do that when we start a new campaign. And the way that we reuse those old messages is we start the new campaign wizard, and under the template we select blank. There's a little open folder icon here that we click, And this allows us to open an HTML file to use. And see, there's my old message. And what I can do is I can actually save this campaign as a draft. And now I have that saved in there to reuse that message. So that's it for upgrading to version 4. Remember, the most critical steps are export your contacts, save any messages that you want to preserve, move your Email Marketing Pro database, and then after the install, just re-import your contacts and recreate any messages that you have. I hope this video tutorial has been helpful and that you do consider upgrading to version 4. We've listened to customer feedback and we've made version 4 more powerful, better, and easier to use than ever before.